Welcome to the final session in the traceability and monitoring domain. In this video, we focus on an important monitoring activity in business analysis, monitoring business analysis performance. This module forms part of Module 6, Traceability and Monitoring, and it builds directly on the previous sessions in this domain, particularly Module 6.4, where we examined how changes to requirements are managed. Monitoring business analysis performance provides feedback on how effectively traceability, change control, and monitoring practices are being applied across the initiative. In this session, we will explore why measuring business analysis performance is necessary, what aspects of business analysis work should be monitored, and how performance measures support continuous improvement. We will consider indicators such as requirement stability, change frequency, defect rates, stakeholder satisfaction, and alignment between requirements and delivered outcomes. We will also examine how business analysis performance is monitored across predictive, adaptive, and hybrid environments. While the metrics and reporting mechanisms may differ, the purpose remains the same: to ensure that business analysis activities are adding value, supporting informed decision-making, and contributing to the successful delivery of business outcomes. Understanding how to monitor business analysis performance enables organizations to identify improvement opportunities, strengthen governance, and enhance the overall effectiveness of the business analysis function. It closes the loop within the traceability and monitoring domain by ensuring that both the solution and the business analysis practices supporting it remain aligned with organizational objectives and value expectations.
Business analysis is not only about managing requirements, it is also about managing how well the analysis work itself is being performed. Monitoring business analysis performance ensures that our processes are efficient, our outputs are effective, and stakeholders receive the value they expect. The purpose is twofold. First, to identify whether requirements activities are producing accurate, complete, and usable information, and second, to drive continuous improvement in the way analysis is conducted. By measuring performance, we can pinpoint where bottlenecks occur, where rework is common, and where communication might be breaking down. There are several areas to monitor. Accuracy and completeness of requirements is an obvious one. Unclear or ambiguous requirements often lead to defects later in the lifecycle. Timeliness is another, are requirements being approved quickly enough to support development without causing delays. We also track the number of change requests or defects that stem from poor initial analysis, as these reveal opportunities for improvement. Finally, stakeholder satisfaction is a vital indicator. Even technically correct requirements are of little use if stakeholders feel their needs were not understood or addressed. A variety of techniques support monitoring. Burndown charts and backlog trends provide a visual measure of progress in adaptive environments, showing whether the team is on track. Variance analysis compares planned versus actual performance to highlight deviations. Retrospectives and lessons learned sessions allow teams to reflect on what worked well and what needs adjustment. And root cause analysis helps identify why rework or defects occurred in the first place, addressing systemic issues rather than just symptoms. A practical example can be seen in software product development. Suppose a team finds that 30% of its user stories require significant rework after initial development. By tracking this metric, the business analyst investigates and discovers that many acceptance criteria were poorly defined. Through retrospectives and root cause analysis, the team agrees to adopt a peer review process before finalizing user stories. Within 2 iterations, the rework rate drops substantially. This demonstrates how monitoring not only measures performance, but also leads to concrete improvements. In essence, monitoring business analysis performance is about accountability and learning. It ensures that the discipline of business analysis itself evolves and adapts, just as the requirements it manages do. With these practices in mind, let us now look at how the practice guide brings these ideas to life, offering tools like traceability matrices and backlog refinement to support day-to-day work.